Well, Tom, it's great to come here. My local, I've only got half an hour to get home. I just wanted to say, come down and say, when I was here, we lost the first 4 games like you up. So I wanted to make you happy by saying, yeah, but we got promotion in the end with the playoffs on a fantastic day. So there's hope for you yet. And you haven't played too badly, have you? When I've watched the games, you've individual errors.
Yeah, that's it at the minute. So we've not defended our box well enough. Me and Nance spoke about that 95-96 season. We know there's areas that we need to improve, and ultimately I'm here to get short-term results out there, but it's when you've got a new head coach, new recruitment team, 12 new players, it's going to take time. We're content that we're doing some good work, we're working really hard, but we're keen to turn it round, but there's a couple of good omens in there for us.
Yeah, no, that's why I thought I'd cheer you up. I mean, obviously you signed 12 players and 7, probably 6 or 7 came before you actually was appointed in that respect, which is another difficult thing. I know recruitment, they have to go ahead with the plans, etc. But it's still nice to have your finger on the button, isn't it, when you're recruiting? Yeah,
I think they were stuck in between a rock and a hard place, really, where Miron left, maybe unexpectedly, and everyone says, well, the best business is the ones that you can get right at the start of the window because they do a full pre-season. But if you don't have a head coach, you're bringing in players for the club. Now, I was very on board with a lot of those signings when I first got the job. There's a lot of players that will be projects for this club, and I think we maybe need a couple more that have played at the level and really tried and tested. I knew we were losing a lot of quality from last season's squad, and now it's all about building a new team.
When you live in the town, Tom, now, it's a great place, isn't it? If you can, once you get them behind you and whatever, the Green Army, I mean, when you go away and you see the crowds you get all over the country, I think it's an amazing place, man, very special, and that's why I've volunteered to come today to cheer you up and get you on the winning ways.
I love the cities that revolve around the football club. I say to the lads that this is, for some people, this club is their religion, and this is their place of worship, and that is exactly what it is. The whole place revolves around the football club.
Does, yeah.
The city is hurting a little bit right now. Yeah. I like the responsibility we have of being able to impact the whole city, and right now our fans are hurting. They're demanding more, rightly so, but we still feel they're behind the team, and that's important.
I mean, the stadium, if I tell you, when I was here, we never brought a player to the stadium because it was falling to pieces. So me and my wife, we planned that if we got the family down with the player, I'd take the player on the hoe, looking at the beautiful views and all that. She'd take them round the playground near there as well, the kids, where it's fantastic for the kids. And we'd keep them away because this place was falling down. So that's how we signed them. And I mean, when they come down, it is a great place for families, isn't it?
I've really bought into it, and that's the key, trying to get them down here to see. Now we can show off our beautiful stadium as well as the city. I love hearing stories like that because now I think head coaches and managers aren't probably as involved as they should be on the recruitment side, and every club's got a department for that, and you lose that personable aspect of taking them where will the wives connect with the place.
I watched training this morning and the attitude's good, isn't it? The attitude's, bright and breezy, and what I noticed is there's 2 or 3 good young lads as well, isn't there?
We've got a new academy being built, and Simon, our owner, is huge about leaving a legacy for this football club, and already you can see that coming through. Tegan Finn, 17 years old, started for us in a league game the other night. Joe Hatch comes on, 19. Seb Campbell nearly made his debut at 16 until an injury in another position. So it's real, and having Kevin Nanscoville on my staff, but he's on the board.
He's everything, isn't he?
He's Mr. Plymouth.
I had 1 or 2 barneys. They were convincing me, the data people with the computers, this left back is the best one. His stats, he wins more headers, he wins more tackles. I said, look, I've watched him for 5 minutes. He can't defend. I don't want him. He can't defend. No, but he's they carry on and so I'm glad I'm not in this era. if I'm honest now. I'm glad I've had my time where I can go and have a look at a player and have a bag of crisps while I'm watching him and decide on who I want.
I think there's got to be a healthy balance. I still rely on my eyes. I think a lot of us should, but as well, data can guide you sometimes. But if a player's got really good data in League Two, it doesn't mean it can translate to League One.
No.
Likewise, do you overlook the player whose data might not be as good in the Championship, but would be good for us in League One?
Before your time, when I was young, I used to watch Bobby Charlton and think he was a lazy so-and-so. Right, Bobby Charlton. Then I realised as I grew up, his movement was so good. He got space everywhere. I know things have changed, but the principles are the same, aren't they? Even so, these type of players are a gold dust, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I'd like to think I was that kind of player myself.
You were.
Someone
I nearly signed you once, but I've had that many clubs. I can't remember which club it were. When I look around the whole leagues, the leaders are a minority now. There's not that many leaders that you can pick on to say, you know, he's running the show.
I was really lucky. I don't know about you. I grew up in a dressing room where I had 7, 8 senior players, and that's leadership. That I know what leadership looks like. They kept every young lad in line. No one ever got ahead of the station.
Who was your manager then?
So Sir Alex.
Was it Sir Alex then?
Sir Alex, yeah. And we had 8, 9 senior players that I don't think it would be difficult for me and Danny Welbeck, and Youngie was a bit older, but these players to not develop into leaders in our careers because we had the best role models. And I think the senior lads in the dressing room are really important for the young ones, and they'll have a massive impact on the rest of their careers.
Even my back there, when we lost the first 4 games, we were favourites then. I remember I dropped the goalkeeper and brought another set, Mickey Evans, who's a legend now, but I brought this lad up front, and we went to Bury and won well, which turned the season. Football it is heads or tails at times, isn't it? And you've just got to take advantage and hope that you get a bit of luck. But they do seem a good set of lads.
They're resilient to what's going on. Obviously, when you get in a full house and you hear the groans, the human beings.
Yeah.
Everyone can become a little bit affected, but they're working super hard. We try and work out there on the training pitch just behind our stadium here to take chance out of it. But we all know at times you need it to fall the right side of the post. You need the refereeing decision, you need half a yard onside, offside. You need that little bit of luck.
I do want to wish you all the best, Tom. It's a great club down here, the Green Army. And I think, you know, when I say I think, I know they'll support you. They'll give you a chance on that because they know your hands are tied at times.
The job never stops in a transfer window, but no, I appreciate you coming down here, offering your support. It's great to see you, and every morning there's a big picture of you outside our staff room. Have you seen it in the tunnel? Everyone gives it a little nod every morning. Don't worry about it.
Listen, thanks. Great to see you. Cheers.
Cheers.